Oh, yes, please. Let's see how Robot handles business versus the Kerimb bot. So much of my my YouTube content is going to be me just casting Kerimb. Because he's kind of like, as much as he's a Skynet bot, he's kind of like a checkpoint that, you know, you have to get past him before you can really call yourself like a top 50 player. And it's not so much him that you have to pass, it's more his build order, which is actually insane. So it's always good to see how players deal with the strategies he has, which is about 2, maybe 3 if you include water map. Generally, we're going to see the FI. Generally, we're going to see the church text. And it's really hard to punish. But if there's a Civ that can do it, it would definitely be Spain. And particularly Robot's style of Spain. Getting that 700 gold really early. Doesn't worry about capitalism. It doesn't... I mean, I was just about to say, doesn't always start TP. But he is going to start TP this time. Normally, he doesn't... I've seen Robot play often, and he doesn't start TP. Likes to just put everyone on food straight away because obviously this slows him down, the age up, and then he can so aggressive with his outpost, and then his 2 Falconets pop at like before 7 minutes 30. And yeah, it's just so hard to deal with. He is going for starting TP. Have a quick look at the deck. Looks like we could see pretty standard Brit. Interesting. So this is the same deck he has versus Brits. Now I can understand that because against Brits, he probably wants a more eco-heavy style. So if his initial rush with the 2 Falconets fails, he's still got a good eco to rely on, and so he will bring the game back, even Falconets. Normally, what I've seen from Robot a lot recently is just straight free vills, 700 gold, 700 wood, bang, relying on the 2 Falconets and the Lancer shipments and all that to win the game. But Robot's one of the best Spain players, if not the best Spain player in the game. So, definitely been around the block 2 or 3 times before with pretty much every Civ. Who knows what to expect from them, and the weaknesses of Spain and the strengths of Spain against certain civilizations on certain maps. See what he's going to do. If I was Robot right now, I would put my outpost right near this. My age up outpost would go right near this TP, as close to that TP as possible, because as soon as I age up, bang, I want to be taking that TP down. Because if you can take that TP down early, that's going to hurt Kerimb. Kerimb, on this side, aging up. Just look at, it's 2 minutes 14. Look how long he's a quarter aged up already. Like, it's actually insane. Look, doing the standard, not making a house in age 1, literally just going for a church and for a TP. And shipping capitalism, because if he shipped 3 vills, that would house him. Just about speed. It's all about speed with Kerimb. It can be very difficult to punish. One thing Robot does have to be aware of is Kerimb's style of getting... Oh, no, you could have got the melee on there yet. Of going for that early spy. Now, Kerimb might have... Probably going to be able to age up in time. Robot is definitely one of these guys who likes to walk forward, hit, walk forward, and it's just such a... like I said before, you have to babysit this, because it's very micro-intensive, but it's much more effective, it's much quicker, and it looks like he's going to get it before he edges up. Yes, Robot, very well played. Kerimb, however, does like to get this bad boy, this spy, so I reckon he's going to get that spy. He's going to head straight to this treasure, because it's clear that Robot wants that treasure, so he might be able to get it by now. Spy is in. But he was spamming that. Kerimb going for 400 wood, though. Don't always see that with Kerimb. Sometimes you see the 2 villagers along with the 2 cows. Now deciding to go for 5 vills. Interesting. Instead of the 700 gold, or before the 700 gold, more importantly. So Robot did get that. Very nice. Robot's going to run back. Hopefully he understands what Kerimb is going to do with the spy. Kerimb is now trying to find it, but you can't see him. There goes the spy with the times 40 versus heroes. As you say, it does what, 200 damage to an explorer? This is something new from Kerimb. Generally that 700 gold would be in by now. Maybe because he built the spy, that slowed him down. Like he knew that because he's built the spy, he's not going to be able to get... What, once the 700 gold comes in, it's not going to give him an instant age up. Although if he macroed correctly, he probably could have. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what goes in the mind of Skynet? Like, you can't predict Skynet. Oh, wow. That's going to be really useful for Kerimb, though. He's going to see that outpost. Putting it in stealth mode. And for all of Kerimb's sins, I have to give him credit for this spy build. It's actually really effective, and he's the only one really doing it. He is honestly the only one doing it, but it is so effective. It's so effective, especially against civilizations like native civilizations who have insane heroes, which are really integral to their whole kind of play. Like Haudenosaunee, for example, you know, their hero gives all units a HP buff, you know, so it's always really important to keep him alive. The spy is honestly something that we should see more of. So, you know, credit where credit is due. Is Kerimb on 56 HP going to be able to micro this treasure? I would say he wouldn't be able to. Very nice. Interesting how the spy just ran in as soon as... It's like he knew that the explorer was about to age up. It's like Kerimb must have clicked on how much HP the explorer had, and knows that as soon as it gets to 100 HP, that's when the explorer gets revived. That was kind of insane, really, because that's going to give him another, what, 60, 78 experience or something, and it's going to knock him down. And again, talking about heroes, the Spanish hero is really important for Spain. It's one of those heroes that you can produce dogs, which are really, really important in that big age 3 push. It's going to get that spy stuck in here as well. It's just really, really useful. And I hate to give credit to Kerimb, because his build orders are so cheap. But, you know, the use of this spy is really, really effective. Really, really well played, actually. Like, if I was to see this from rank 1 or rank 2 players, you know, top 10 players, I would be, you know, I would be praising that still. Second TC going down. He's got the Colonial Militia, or the City Defense is it now called. Colonial Militia, for anyone who doesn't know, is what these cards were called back in the vanilla days. 5 Musketeers coming out for Robot. He's going for his Musk Falk, pretty standard. But against 2 TCs with City Defense, 3 TCs now with City Defense, that's not going to be easy to push into. And I think Kerimb knows that Spain is definitely good versus the FI. Because Spain can just dive in with lots of siege and stuff, and it's really difficult to get to industrial aid. So Kerimb's going for a much more defensive fortress. Maybe he still wants to get into industrial, but he's playing much more defensive. Okay, that's going to be the veteran tech for Musketeers. Very nice. But look, we look at the time, and it's 8 minutes. No, it's going to be 8 minutes 30 before these Falconets are going to get anywhere. At least for 8 minutes 30. So the spy, between the spy, the outpost not being quite as aggressive, going for the early TP as well. This has definitely slowed Robot down, but he does have decent eco. So he's gone for 3 vills. He's gone for capitalism. Looks like he went for 700 gold, 700 wood. Probably has gone for 5 vills. We'll see when he gets a house. No, he hasn't got it. So he went for 700 gold, 700 wood. So again, standard there. Probably not realising that you can kind of age up at the same time with 5 villagers, 700 gold if you start capitalism. I've posted lots of videos me doing that. Going to see the TCs now. He only sees 2 of them though. So he definitely wants to still get some value. So there is a TP out there. Robot gonna definitely identify this and know that is something he can do. He's already taken down 1 TP here. TPs have done a good job. They've got Kerimb a lot of XP by now. He's just gonna go searching for with the Hussars just to see if there's anything he can find. But he's not gonna find anything. More Musketeers. Robot getting some market techs in now. Getting 1k wood. Wonder what he's gonna spend that 1k wood on. He doesn't have Spanish gold, and I know that's something when Robot likes to boom. That is definitely something Robot likes to do. No Spanish gold. 2... Oh, this could be a problem. So 2 Falconets now coming out for Kerimb. Along with 3 TCs with City Defense. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough time for Robot. So, not only at 10 minutes can he have 3 TCs, 2 Falconets out, and a spy this entire time, he can now age up to Industrial Age. Like, it's just insane. Like, anyone that says otherwise, like, this auto build is just so good. It's honestly too good. So what's Kerimb gone for? Capitalism, went for 5 vils, 700 gold. Went for city defense, went for 1k wood. He went for 1k wood first before city defense, and then went to Falconet. So I was going to be trying to do some raiding. Oh, but if Robot... Oh, unfortunately, Robot's not going to see the Falconets. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, okay, he's going to get some of the Minutemen. But these Minutemen, Auto Minutemen, worse against Hussars than normal Minutemen. That's one of the only downsides to the Auto Minutemen, because they've got lots of positives. They're basically better than normal Minutemen in every way, other than I think they got slightly less HP, which is kind of why they do worse versus Hussars, just because they have less HP. So, yeah. Church Tech's going to be adding some wood now. Hasn't sent the church card yet. Going to be aging up with the Grand Vizier. I presume that's the Spahi. Oh, and Robot, hello, out of nowhere, just 7 Falconets. Let's go, Robot. I could definitely dive in with those 2 Hussars. Yeah, that's going to be nice. But the Spahi, are the Spahi going to be a problem? Does Kerimb, he ages up with the Spahi, and look at these bad boys Shadow Tech with 975 HP. Yeah, there's going to be 1 Falconet go down for Robot, but 2 down for Kerimb, so that's going to be a nice trade. What does Kerimb have, though? What does Kerimb have? He has access to the big Minutemen pop, which you just know he's going to send at some point. Decides not to send it with that TC. Looks like he's going to be waiting for the 12 Abbas Gunners to come out. Rod's coming in. That's exactly what you want versus the Spahi. Very nice. But Robot, are you going to react in time? He is just about. But the Rods are going to go in the Spahi, but they're not going to kill him quick enough. Just aiming the Falconets at the Spahi. I love it. And 1 Spahi going down, basically, from just Falconet spam. And there's like 2 Falconets there on like 18 HP. It's so close. The Abbas Gunners come out now. They're going to be able to clean up everything here. That's going to be a problem. Robot needs more Falconets. He's taken down 2 TCs, which is great stuff, but he can't take down that last TC. He just needs to be able to stop all of the shipment spam that's going to be coming from Kerimb. He's going to back up now. Look, this is the problem. He's just going to be able to back up, put everyone on wood, and he's just going to be able to continue to mass more TCs. And the more TCs, yep, you guessed it, the more Minutemen. Doesn't have any access to food, though, so that is one upside right now. He has gobbled up all of the herds. But he's desperate for food right now. There's 1 deer or ibex left from an existing herd. Going for TC. That is ballsy. That is ballsy, Skynet. The thing is Robot going to be able to see this? If he sees that 3rd TC going down, he'll probably win the game. I reckon he could definitely win the game from here. But if that goes down, it's going to be a problem. Even if it gets up, as long as he can take that TC down in relatively quick time, should be okay. This Falconet going, this TC coming up again. Look at this, just double sets of Minutemen once again. But he doesn't have the food, so he can't send Minutemen right now. So Robot is doing a really good job of suffocating Kerimb right now. That TC is likely going to go up, but this one's likely going to go down. Oh, yeah, and he's going to get a nice crack shot. Is he going to get it against a Lancer? Yeah, that was very nice pop. 20 XP there as well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. More Minutemen are coming out now. He's got the market sale, so he has bought a load of food. He needs to take down these Minutemen really quickly, but he also needs to target the Abbas Gunners, because they are the big problem. Boom, boom! 4 of them go down in 2 shots. Lovely jubbly. The Cavalry Archers still in the background, but they're going to trade evenly versus Musketeers, but with some Falconet boosting They're going to have a bad time. Oh, and this is the more minimum pop. He must have sold all of his gold to be able to afford that. The dogs are in there as well. They're going to do great. The dogs are a really, really nice addition. There's nothing... There's nothing that has a multi versus dogs. So they're like mini Hussars. And he still manages to keep one Falconet alive. I don't know how. Robot is a genius. I don't know how he does it. But he buys the Explorer back. He does give 100 gold to Robot, don't forget. And he does manage to take that last Falconet down. This TC is going to go down, but again, for 500 wood, that TC did a pretty good job. Don't forget that settler there. Oh, Robot just missed it, unfortunately. Going to be trying to have a look. Now, does Robot see this herd up here? Does see these herds. So I imagine at some point Robot is gonna spot this. Definitely gonna spot this. I reckon he's gonna spot it very soon as well. So as soon as Robot sees that, he's gonna dive in. Very nice. So Robot going for some petards. It's high risk, high reward petards at this stage. If he sees that TC, it would be perfect to blow that up instantly. Would save him so much time. Would stop the Minutemen push, and it could definitely catch Kerimb off guard, especially if there's like battles going on here. More doggies being made. Oh, that's a nice batch of 5. Go on, Liardo. Go on, Liardo. Very nice. These Janissaries only only H2. So Lancer's going to absolutely destroy them. Please see the TC. Please see the TC. No, not this one. This one. This one. Robot. Ah, he's just going to be out of line of sight. That is really unfortunate. But does Kerimb have enough? He doesn't have enough. Oh, as soon as I say that, he's already shipping it. And he's definitely going to be taking these petards down. But that's great bait. That is really, really nice bait. Because these Minutemen by themselves aren't going to really do too much here. I wonder if Robot is now going to see that. Oh, my God. The line of sight. He's literally just out of line of sight. And he's desperate to kill these petards. He is desperate to kill these petards. He's shipping Minutemen and everything from everywhere. And this is looking... The longer this goes on, it's looking good for Robot. But Kerimb's score is still really high. But I feel like it's inflated. Inflated by the extra TCs. Inflated by, I don't know, city defense maybe. I don't know if that improves your score. There's something that's inflating Kerimb's score. He does have a lot of villagers though. That's probably one thing. He does have 50 villagers, so that's probably where a lot of this score is coming from. But if the villagers aren't chopping, or they're not eating, or they're not doing anything, then it's worthless. So Robot on about 30 villagers with capitalism. Lots of houses. An artillery foundry. Lots of villagers going down. Very nice by catch here by Robot. So Kerimb, what you got, buddy? I can't wait to see the end of this game. Is he going to cancel it? He's not even going to cancel it. He doesn't even have the micro to cancel it. So this is his last kind of ditch effort. He's going for more woods. He's going to be getting another TC. He's going to be gagging for another TC because there's no more Minutemen left here. It looks unfortunately like Robot's going to give him the time to get it. He does want to run away from these. He does have Lancers, which melt these. They're about half HP now. Another TC is going down. This is just basically, at this stage, this is just a TC simulator. The 2 bombards coming in, that's going to be difficult for Robot to deal with. That is going to be difficult for Robot to deal with. If he can get another TC, it's going to be a problem. Robot does see it and he takes it down with petards. Very nice. And the 2 great bombards aren't coming out now. Oh my god, perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. Robot just secured the game with that petard spam. Oh my word, that was just beautiful. The great bombards were almost coming out. Going for lots of Rodoleros, that's interesting. I think he's a little bit paranoid that there might be a church tech with Spahi coming. But look at this. Look at this mass immigration coming in right now from the Turks. TC does, unfortunately, or fortunately for Robot, does go up. think it's looking time is ticking for Kerimb. He's more Minutemen. He's not gonna get that TC down, is he? Robot takes it down, and I think we could see a GG. It's a beautiful sight. Phenomenal. I'm lost for words. Score's looking really close now. So the inflation of the score unlocking event, and that was the only thing that was going for Kerimb, but these 2 bombards could change everything. Oh, what's going to happen to the rods? Are the rods going to decide to run, or are they going to dive on it? Oh, 3 go down, but he does decide to run. Okay, I definitely think that's the right choice, and not from the long rope. Oh my word. That was just so painful. The quadruple kill from about range 40. That was like a fixed gun range. Absolutely insane. What does Robot have under his belt now? What's the answer here? Still a decent amount of infrastructure for Kerimb on this side, on the south side of the map. So he's still got all of this population space. Robot could clear up, but that's going to buy Kerimb a lot of time. If there's one thing Kerimb needs at this point in time, is time. The only thing he's going to be backing these great bombards up is with more Minutemen. This is going to be hilarious to see the end game, see how many Minutemen were produced in this game. This use of the Explorer as well, taking crack-shotting to take down a rod or whatever, like, it's just the little things that Kerimb... It's funny how Kerimb really abuses some interesting like mechanics which are really good, but there's some mechanics he just doesn't do at all. I don't know. I know why people call him Skynet. Put it that way. And I would be terrified if this strategy was played with someone that had like a top 10 level micro. It would be scary. Oh, dog's coming out nice. Oh, okay. Definitely wants to take down this TC or do as much damage as he can. Could be a bit of a waste of some dogs here. Managed to get 1 villager, which is pretty nice. Yeah. So he's deciding to come down to siege some of this infrastructure, but he's only with rods, and rods have 13 siege attack. Not very good. Oh! A couple of rods getting on these great bombards. That's really nice. Oh, and the petards! How many are going to blow up? Oh, only 2, unfortunately. Does do some good damage, though. And another TC going up. Oh, Robot is just going to be hurting right now. But the scores are still looking good, pretty good. Church card still hasn't come in for Kerimb. Robot, see what he's doing. 38 villagers. Not great. At 23 minutes, that's not particularly good. But a lot of his infrastructure has been taken down as well. So this is another TC going down. It doesn't look like Robot's going to have anything in time to do anything with this. It looks like if these great bombards push any further, does Kerimb see it? He does see it. That's really unfortunate. The Minutemen still alive? No, the Minutemen are taken down. So there's literally nothing to protect these great bombards right now. So these rods could dive in. Could get a nice flank as well. Kerimb only on 26 villagers, so he doesn't even have the villager lead anymore. He does have almost 3 TC, so it wouldn't take him long to get that back up. Does Kerimb see the... Oh, he does. He sees everything. Kerimb just needs to put people on wood. That's his macro and his micro in essence, because he's just using the wood for TCs. Another crack shot there. Oh, but the 10 Lancer pop is going to be beautiful. If you could get a flank with these rods, that would be great, but he's not. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's 170. There's the other 70. Boom. Beautiful. And again, he still only has age 2 Janissaries. And they're going to get absolutely gobbled up by the Lancers. So are these Minutemen. They're not going to have an answer to Cavalry either. Like I said earlier, Auto Minutemen are technically weaker to Cavalry than normal Minutemen. Doesn't have a lot of siege out at the moment. I think he's definitely going to want to get another artillery up and Use some petards. Oh, look at this. It's 10-10 for the Lancers. Robot. How? How? Beautiful, beautiful macro there. Now, what does Kerimb... What's the answer here? What is the answer for Kerimb? He does have access to herds. He does have shipments of Spahi left, I'm sure. He does have this Spahi shipment up here. He does have this Spahi, 2 Spahi shipments. He has the Spahi tech from the mosque tech as well, from the mosque card. The Kerimb's not out of this just yet. He is 2k scored down, though. Looks like he's going heavy on the food macro. He could get a couple of... Try to get at least... Definitely secure 1 trading post. Probably want to try and get a second one as well, because he needs XP at this stage. But yeah, I mean, imagine needing even more than he's already had, right? Okay, very nice. He's going to decide to... He knows he can't take on 2 TCs with just Lancer Siege. He's just going to try and take down infrastructure here. I don't think that state was actually built anything in a long time. It might not have actually built anything. Robot's going to see this, but outposts don't actually do that much damage to villagers here. Let me see, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So you could just leave a set of villagers on there, and if the outpost kills 1 or 2 over time, it's not going to be too much of a problem. You can see dead bodies. Look. So this explorer obviously just crack-shotted a lancer, which is such good value. Really making use of this Eye of the Assassin crack-shot ability here. Okay, so Kerimb does still have access to 1 or 2 mines, sort of. Still on 3 TCs. Like, the villager count's coming back. He's got that shipment of Spahi now. That 6 and 5 shipment of Spahi. Don't forget they shadow tech, so they're industrial level as well. Are scary, and they will destroy lancers. Gonna have a shipment soon as well, so is Robot. What's Robot play here? He is an industrial age robot. Staged up. Lancers are still veterans, so he's decided not to tech them just yet. As are his Rodoleros. Okay, getting a church. I wonder if there's something specific he wants there. He doesn't have the church card, so maybe he wants a bit of an XP trickle. Maybe he wants some of the techs from here. Maybe he wants unction at some point. That would definitely be a good shout. Lancer's doing some raiding. Almost all of the infrastructure down here is taken down, which is really nice because for him, he's had to build more infrastructure, so that's really nice. Has got all the techs to make villages faster, so yeah, like, on 40 villages already. It's just crazy. Otto are crazy. Okay, so these guard spy here are coming. Does Robot see that? He does. If Robot was paying attention, he would have seen with his dead explorer that there are Spahi coming, but it doesn't look like he does because he... Oh, it's going to be nasty. Oh my god, that is a lot of Lancers though, but yeah, the Spahi are going to destroy it. Oh, that's so nasty that they have like 3 area of effect. Oh, hiya. And that's going to be probably half the Spahi going down. He needs to sacrifice. There we go. Sacrifice the one that was being snared. Oh, and another one gets snared. That's unfortunate. He's got to ditch this one now. He's slowing down the whole pack, so if you can ditch that one, that's the only one that's been snared. Okay, oh, well, the Spahi decided to back up. Okay, interesting. The rods are coming in. That's probably why the Spahi backed up. Does know that there's Rodoleros around, and that's so unfortunate. Almost all of that mass. Oh, and so many of them are weak as well. That's so unfortunate. I mean, even this amount of Rodolero mass, with some of them that are weak as well, this Spahi mass would do a pretty good job versus them. Especially backed up by the Minutemen. And this is going to be difficult now to micro because Rodoleros like using attack move because it's very difficult to manually micro them. And with a load of villagers in there, Minutemen coming in, Spahi snare now as well. Again, this is looking risky. I look at the timer and it's not close to ending anytime soon. The Rodoleros are going to get on, but the Minutemen are going to catch there. He's trying to build some dogs. He's not going to get it, unfortunately. Oh, it takes down 2, 3 Spahi go down. The Lancers on the Minutemen. This is a decent micro, but the Rodoleros are dwindling. It looks like there's going to be 2, maybe 1 Spahi left. Oh my word. The value from this shipment. Oh! And boom, the Lancer gets the last attack. Okay, so nice. So not a terrible trade for Robot, considering how many Lancers he lost with that when the Spy caught him here. Considering how many units he lost there, that wasn't a terrible trade. That wasn't a terrible trade. Going for some Hussars now. Interesting. But Robot's going for the Revolt. Let's go, Chili Revolt, baby. Oh, yes. I've done the Chili Revolt countless times, but the man, the myth, the legend who made it a real deal was this guy right here, Robot. Oh my god, and just out of nowhere, there's 30 Hussars of death. Look at these bad boys. 480 HP, but 75 hand attack. Even Spahi are going to be scared of these bad boys. All his units turn into revolutionaries. More Minutemen coming in for Kerimb. But they're not going to be too much of a problem. The biggest thing that Robot needs to be aware of now. I like how he spent his resources perfectly. He's such a great player, Robot. Such a great player. Has been in the top 10 countless times. And there's the GG. Holy moly, what a game. I'm so glad I found that one and casted that. Robot, you absolute beast. You god among men. What a game. What a game. Imagine his shipment in here. Look, he would have been able to get 16 fishing boats and 2 dock wagons. Brilliant. Not on this map though, obviously. Quick look at the post village account. Raid right here. Look at that insane raid. Robot missing a lot of villagers here. I did feel like he was quite low on villagers. So definitely had some other priorities, such as making falconets. Ended on 41 before he revolted. And look at this. Look. On down on 23, but 3 TCs with all the techs to increase their speed. 53 villagers by half an hour. All resources gathered. Yeah, that was to be expected. Do you think when the developers made this game, or were making the DE, and they thought, do you think they would ever think it possible in any competitive, like a really competitive game, that one player would be able to make 126 Minutemen in one game? You only get 6 from their general pop. That's like the equivalent of having 20 TC pops of Minutemen. 21 TCs. 21 TCs of Minutemen. Absolutely insane. Kerimb, he is such a toxic being, but you know, you gotta love it. You gotta love the casting. You gotta love the play. You gotta love the game, and I thoroughly. That's been one of my favorite games in a long time. What a game!